All right, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Kachakwala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Today's lesson is going to be called Work Hard. Okay? Simple. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to get in Colossians chapter 3 and 17. It says, and whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Him. All right. So whatever you do, give thanks to the Lord Yahweh Shai, in work or deed. All right. So if you working hard, give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So let's skip down to verse 23, and it says, and whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Lord and not unto men. That's right. We ain't here to be men pleasers. All right. But there's clauses and stipulations to that. Yes, you want to do the right things in the sight of men. You do. You want to do the right things to your elders and apostles. There would be no other reason why you have the book of Hebrews, the 13th chapter. I'm thinking like the 15th, 16th verse or whatnot, where it tells you to obey them that rule, that watch over your souls, so you don't make their jobs grievous. All right, they should enjoy their job because you're in order, because you're pleasing them. So yes, you are supposed to follow men. To anyone, people be like, no, you're not supposed to follow anybody. Yes, you are supposed to follow Yahweh Shai, but how do you follow Yahweh Shai? By the men that are pushing the example of Yahweh Shai. So yes, you do have to please men, but ultimately you doing that is pleasing the Lord. Okay? But whatever you do, do it heartily. Do it to the best of your ability. I got this word hard, and we're going to get the word work. The word hard means solid and firm and not soft. Okay? Yes, it's like sometimes the truth can be an oxymoron. All right? It ain't that hard to understand what the hell to do. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's hard to actually do it just because of the situation that we're in, the circumstance coming by via Babylon, us being a slave and things of that nature. So yes, it is hard. The work is it's it's very, very doable. You know what I'm saying? What makes it hard is living in this society, because it's so adverse to what we believe and what we want to push and what work we're trying to get done. All right. So it says solid and firm and not soft. All right. Difficult to endure, carried on with great exertion. No, I'm not saying that right. Exertion. All right. Exactly. Exertion meaning like a high level of energy being expended. Okay. So what did Yahweh Shai say though? My burden is light, man. And when you go into that word, I want to say burden. It means no. He said my yoke. Okay. Let's matter of fact, let's get it real quick so I'm not speaking idly. This should give you all the more the reason to work hard if you know the yoke is light. All right. Let's see. Let's get it. Mm-mm. All right. So it says Matthew 11 and 29, 28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden. All right, and I will give you rest." All right. So all you who are working hard, man, and I'll give you rest. Correct. Let's get Hebrews chapter 4 real quick, and then we'll go back to that. Hebrews. The mouse is running out of bats, man. Um, Hebrews 4 and 11. It says, "Let us labor therefore to enter into that rest." In order to get the rest that he's promising right here, I'll give you rest. You got to work. You got to work hard. You got to prove yourself. All right. It says, "Lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief." Okay. So Yahweh Shai says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." It says, verse 29, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, I mean very humble. All right. He understood humility. It says, and ye shall find rest unto your souls, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Okay. This should give you all the more reason to work hard in this truth, because the yoke is easy and my burden is light. But I want to get this word yoke real quick. It's zygos in the Greek, and it means a yoke. There's one thing I want to bring out. It says a yoke is put on a drop cattle, use of a burden or bondage. All right, as that of slavery. That's why Paul always considered himself a prisoner of Yahushua. Okay, but this is what I want. It says a balance, a pair of scales. The Lord is telling us, yo, my yoke is easy if you get the right balance. All right. He says, take my yoke upon you. Take the balance that I have in my life and emulate that in yours. Bring it to fruition in yours. Balance yourself. That's what he's telling you. And it says, and learn of me. And learn my balance. And that's why he says, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. The burden is light because the balance that Yahushua had, which we are to follow. So if we have a correct balance, we can work as hard as we need to work. Okay? Without what is it saying here? Overexerting ourselves. Okay? It says severe, rigorous, harsh, and cruel. But if we take on and learn of the yoke that is from Yahushua, this hard work won't seem so hard, even though we going hard. See, it's like an oxymoron. It's just the balance. It's the balance of things. Okay, so it says extremely or very or hard. Now, just taking this word hard, you should be extremely indulged in this work, man. All right, you should be working very hard. All right, to get your reward, hopefully. Okay. Because what does it say in Romans 2 and 6, which I'll get real quick. Romans 2 and 6, it says, who will render to every man according to his deeds. Now, if your deeds are lethargic and lazy, well, what the fuck you think you're going to get? You're going to get the same reward. All right. Now, if you working hard and going hard in the spirit, well, what do you think your reward's going to be? It's going to be a chariot. It's going to be salvation. Because you've been pushing and laboring in this thing as hard as you could. You did everything you could. And when you look back, you don't regret a thing. You don't wish you had done this. You don't wish you had done that. Okay? So let's get some more precepts. All right? Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus. I know me and Elder Aratazah love this scripture. Here, if he's watching this, if you're watching this, Elder, you already know where I'm going. Ecclesiasticus chapter 51 in the last verse. I think it's like verse 30. All right. It says, work your work beat times, and in his time, he will give you your reward. That's right. Work your work beat times, meaning early. Beat times is early. But it says work your work. Work that hard work. All right. You got the truth. You understand of what to do, what's required of you. Do it to the best of your ability. Because when you're gone, when it's all said and done, you can't go back and redo this. This is your shot. This is your opportunity. Opportunity is another one of my favorite words, meaning a chance for advancement. This is your chance to advance into the kingdom. Okay? And with me saying that, I'm going to get Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and 10. It says, whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. That word might means strength or power. Okay? Do it with all your strength and your power, meaning you put in hard work. It says, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave, whither thou goest. Okay? So do it while you can. I know the brother, the Yalak, Zachariah says that, get it while the getting's good, man. He always says that, but it's true. You gotta do it while you have the chance, man. You gotta do it while you have the chance. All right. And this is our chance. All right. Let me get that word chance. The word chance, it says something that takes place, what happens in occurrence. All right, good or bad, but more often bad. All right, it says one's luck, lot, or fortune. All right, that's right. It says good or bad in a positive sense. Opportunity, favorable contingency, contingent or unexpected event. This is our chance. This is our chance because the unexpected event is about to take place to all these other people, but we have the drop on it. If you see what I'm saying, we see what's about to happen. We see it. We see it. We prophesy it, and all of that. Okay. And we have the chance and the opportunity. It says are beyond human control. We have the chance or opportunity to get out of the situation that's about to come unexpected to all these other people. But what do you got to do? You got to work hard. You got to work your work while you can. All right? Let me see something. Let's see if I said that right. All right. John 9:4 says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day, man. While it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. That night is Jacob's trouble, man. We're in the daytime right now. When we can sit down in our humble abode, click the red button to record and comfortably do a lesson. We're in the daytime right now. Ain't gonna be none of that when all hell breaks loose. That's nighttime. The work is done. You should have worked your work hard while you had the chance, while it was still called day. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. Okay? Let me just click on that and read the verse above it. It says, Yahweh Shai answered, neither hath this man sinned nor his parents, but the works of the Most High should be made manifest in him. All right? It says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man could work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. Okay? Look, man, this is our chance to go as hard as we can. As hard as we can. So we don't have any regrets going into that day. Like, man, I did everything I could. You know what I'm saying? I did my best. I gave my best effort. I put 10 toes down and all hands on deck. Okay? So you are not regretting one thing. And so you're super confident that the Lord is with you and is going to give you salvation through any tribulation that you go through in that day, even if it has to become by death. Okay? So while we have our chance, all right, while we have our chance or our opportunity at this work, take advantage of it. Work hard. It says labor in order to enter into the rest. There's labor in order to enter into the rest Yahweh Shai is talking about right here. But you got to work hard to get that rest, man. And the yoke, your balance, if you're learning from Yahweh Shai, it will make your burden light. Therefore, you can work even harder. Okay? Balance out your life to get the truth. Okay? Everything should be surrounded by the truth, not the truth surrounded by everything else. Okay? The truth dictates what goes on in your life, and you better make room for it and work hard for it, because this is an opportunity that we've got. The Lord didn't have to give us this chance, but since he did, we got to take advantage of it and take it and run with it, baby. Okay? So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Again, I'm Brother Kasha Quala from the GMS Atlanta Church. Until next time, like always, Shalom.